Hi guys, welcome to Paul's One-on-One, powered by Showmax. My name is Rachel Isaac, and I am with the beautiful and super charming Angel.
Hi guys, I'm on the show. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good. Very good. Lady in red, you look stunning. Super stunning.
Thank you. Easy. It's not easy.
It's not easy at all.
It's not easy at
the
all.
Hair, everything. Love
Thank
it.
you so
Love
much.
it, Angel.
Thank
all
you.
right, so what has the reception been like since you left Biggie's house?
Honestly, it has been mind-blowing. I feel like I was scared at first to go back to all the negativity and everything. But I took my phone and I'm just like, you know what, I beg, nobody has died from insults.
I'm telling you, never.
So I go online and 95% of my TL is positive. And I'm shook. Even when I click on the tweets and I go under, I expect to see negative comments. It's still positive. And in all of that, if let's say I had like 500 people comments, so let's say about 450 was positive, 50.
Nice.
So it's like I came back to a lot of positivity. I was even telling my team that I don't think I've seen anything negative that my fan base no go and come on,
fight it.
And then it's deleted immediately or just back and forth banter. But I was genuinely surprised by the love. Not only from my fan base, from like different people that I have gotten to speak to. So it's overwhelming. All of it, the love is overwhelming. Maybe because in Biggie's house, I kind of mentally prepared myself for the hate. So when I came and none else see the hate like that, I was like, oh, wow. So I'm mentally going through this process. And I mean, it's stressful, but it's a lovely experience. I'm glad that I'm a part of all of this.
All right. So from what you've said now, from what you said on the show, even on stage with Ebuka, when you left on Sunday, I could tell, and I can still tell now that you didn't think you'd make it to the final week. Because you kept saying, my father's prayer, my father's prayer, my father's prayer. So did you or did you not think you'd make it to the final week?
I didn't think that I was going to make it to the final week because I even told Big Brother, I said, Biggie, I'm not sure say out there my personality, people like Kamo. So right from the general nomination, what's it called? From general nomination, I already expected to go home. So when I didn't go home, I was like, well, that's surprising. And then I had like my only nomination in the house because every time that I went, it was for eviction or something. But my nomination, that people nominated me, and it was only once, which is surprising. I was like, look at all the people that I'm up with. I'm definitely going home. When I came back, I was like, that's surprising. So no, I didn't expect to make it to the finals, especially considering like the white room situation. So I had already been like, I know Perry is going to win this, but let me try. Let's not be like as if
you did not
do anything. So going back in there was definitely like mind blowing for me. So no, I didn't expect that to happen.
All right. So some of your critics think that you played the mental health card. They felt, according to them, it was a game that we were playing all through. It was a strategy to get people to pity you, and then that way we're going to buy votes and they will keep you till the final week. I'm sure you've heard that. How does this make you feel?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not surprised because in the society we live in, mental health isn't taken seriously. Once somebody says, oh, I feel a certain way mentally, it's like, oh, you're over-exaggerating, just pray, why you always sad? I got a lot of that in the house, why you always sad? And I don't know how I was always sad, why you always sad, this, that. So seeing those tweets, I wasn't surprised. And I think it's funny, I think it's quite pretentious because it was people there playing the street card. I day broke, die, I never chop. Die, I'll be eating. So that's their business, period. So if they thought that was my strategy and my plan was to come to the house and use anxiety and all the self-harming to win the money, then that's dumb. Because it took a lot for me to be vulnerable. And that's why I said there's a lot of conversation that has to be had mentally. But the show was a social experiment. I have found it fascinating looking at all the different angles people saw me from. So I'm not upset at any tweet. I thought I was going to be, but when I see a tweet and I'm just like, oh, she's this, and I'm just like, I'll not see one archangel on that comment. I will laugh. I'll be like, anything enough. Trisha. So it's all perspective, and I can't go and be like, oh, why is that your perspective of me? Like, those that like me. And to be honest, I'm surprised by the huge amounts of people that love me. So if it's like my cup is full, or would I be looking at a cup that is kind of dry?
All right, so you got into quite a number of entanglements in the house. You know, there was Yusuf, there was Emmanuel, there was Cross. It was at some point I was like, a lot of housemates refer to you as the queen of cruise, like Angel the Catch Cruise. Like, what was that all about, Angel?
Yeah, it's basically, like you said, me catching my cruise. And like I said, I came into the house specifically for entertainment purposes as well as other things. So any cruise that I saw that I could catch, nothing is stopping me, because the house was boring. And I'm like, it's time to spice it up. So, but not all of my entanglements were cruises include. There were genuine ones. So.
Okay, so which were the genuine ones?
You had Yusuf and I, I don't mean like, oh, I liked him, but I genuinely cared about him. And then you have Cross and I. So yeah, I genuinely care about him. So
hey, see another level. So which guy did you genuinely like? Let's leave Care, because Care is like the random, basic level. So which one went beyond the basic level
of caring?
Yes.
Cross, I think that was obvious for everybody watching the show.
Okay.
That went beyond the level of care. Like, I was looking out for him, I liked him, the connection was there. So yeah.
All right, so is this something that we should be looking to ship?
Hey, Cross Jello, if you find this question,
I'm telling you, should we ship it? Should we be expecting a ship, or it's not gonna happen? Let's just move on. You're just catching cruise. Are you catching cruise with me now? Angel, this game is over. You just catch cruise or what? I don't understand.
I guess it's after being, outside of the house. It's a lot of things that we have to sort through. We'll barely have time, but if it does happen, then I'm open to pursuing that. But if it doesn't happen, then it was good. That's not me saying that I'm not going to be his friend, because I still want to be in his life, but it's a lot of issues we have to sort through first. So.
Okay, all right, so you and White Money, you guys appeared what is that face, girl? You and White Money had like a good relationship, something I would say like a solid friendship.
Yeah. Until
the end, like something just went off. Do you want to tell us what exactly happened?
The dynamic, or I told Perry that something shifted for me, and I like to listen to my intuition. So it was just him. I don't even know how to put it, but one, it was his tone for me. It was always, oh, Angel, come into the kitchen now. Like, if I left my dish and I just went to quickly do something, it's like, and sometimes I'm just like, why is this guy always hassling me? It's always it was just a lot of things. Always, oh, I know who you like, and always trying to form like he knew me, like that. That was a lot of things she said for me. It was also coming back from the white room. I don't know. It was just, I could tell that, I mean, it's a game.
Yeah.
But it was towards the end that I could tell that he was playing his strategy and it was going well for him. I think Perry figured that out a long time ago. But for me, it was just setting in. And truly, I came outside and I got to hear the gossip that he, Cross, and Perry had about me. And I'm like, yeah, fair enough. Like, I trust my intuition. And my intuition wasn't going on that level anymore. Yeah. So I'm just like, yeah, that's it.
All right, so when you, the night that Big Brother Naija show premiered, that night, your outfit was the talk of the town for, I think, a week. Throughout that week, people people just said, okay, like what? And then at some point, when you go into the house, there were a lot of people were looking out for. I would not say your downfall, but there was just a certain way that they were looking at you. So when you got into the house and then we saw another side to Angel, you did like a 360 on everyone, and they just went from, all the negativity just started turning to positivity.
Yeah.
We now found out that, she's just free-spirited. Can you tell us what inspires your fashion sense, your style? Just let us know.
I feel like, okay, first of all, I went to an all-girls boarding school.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of just prancing around the halls naked, or, tight. We're all girls, and girls normally were just comfortable, just change in front of each other. So I did that for 6 years. So I'm coming back out to, merge with everybody, and that's the same energy I'm keeping because I'm used to it. I think what inspires my fashion sense is my confidence in my body. Like every time I dance in the house was in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
I'm very vain. I like to look at myself.
Yeah.
And it's because, growing up, I've heard a lot of things about my body. Oh, your boobs are saggy. Oh, different things. And I kind of did a 360 and took all of those things. I'm like, not only this body I get to. So, I like to feel sexy and just dress really. There's some days where I want to be covered. I'm like, majority of the time, I'm just like, I beg, let me just,
But you sure shaking for inside the house. Like the one pastor, the queen was like, Angelo, cover your something. And you're just like, what? What's up, girl? Like, you're just being you. And I think that's really cool. So Cross said something, and this is just off the show. Cross was down. The day Cross was like, okay, say, Angel just bring only dresses come this house, no underwear whatsoever. So me, I want to ask you, like, did you
go
into the house with, you didn't go with any
I did.
Did you even wear it on the show?
I wore underwear because I don't my period, so I don't use tampons. So I went to the necessary ones for my period.
Like that is
I didn't come with a single bra.
Hey! Hey!
And I don't own a single bra. I would rather just
let it go.
Let it go, bro.
Let my people go.
Bras are not comfortable. First of all, they give me mad back pain. So it's just like, I beg, just free me. So that's why most times I like my dresses to be, cinched. So it just carries everything. But no, he was completely right. I did not commit to that.
They cannot use your pants to make money.
They can't use my pants, so they don't be find out.
They cannot see it anywhere.
They can't see anywhere.
Oh God, like this is one of the things that I love about you. Like the fact that we can have any conversation and no holds barred. All right. So let's quickly go to the fan zone, sponsored by Showmax, to know what Angel's fans would like to know about her. All right. So the first comment is by @BeingCanic on TikTok, and the comment is, ask Angel, why does she not respect boundaries when it comes to the relationship between Emmanuel and Lekoros?
I've been getting this question so many times. I'm tired. I feel like with this show, when you pick your fave, it's normal.
Yes.
No matter what your fave does, it's someone else's fault. My fan base does that. If I do something wrong, my fan base is like, I beg, rooting for me. It's a lot of that with Emmanuel. And I feel like everybody that watched the show genuinely and doesn't want to be biased saw exactly what happened between Emmanuel and I.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was pushing for anything. I was entertaining it. He'll flirt with me off the back. Sometimes I'll mind my business, he'll come and meet me. He'll flirt, and he'll do it in such a way that the camera will only catch me flirting back because he has already done his part and turned. So, they're going to believe what they're going to believe regardless. Yeah. So, those that know that I wasn't pushing for anything. What is my business? What do I look like trying to destroy somebody's relationship? In quotes. So, that's it.
All right, Achia Makamba on Facebook is asking, is that real you or now your own strategy be that? So congrats there. So I think this person is trying to ask the you we saw in the house, is that the real you or it was a strategy?
That one self not even diluted version of me. I was passed for ourselves.
so when we first see the undiluted version,
don't worry, coming soon.
Like 6 months. You they come.
We done already small. We did plan on. Yeah.
Alrighty, at _Miss_MFA_Moldy on Instagram says, why was she after Emmanuel like that?
Hey, good. Or should I say?
Oh, she really?
Me, after Emmanuel. God, oh, come and see something. I was not after Emmanuel. Completely false. But like I said, it's a TV show and it's a social experiment.
Yeah.
So people are going to believe whatever narrative, and that's fine. Like, everybody has their fan base rooting for them. So if Emma Rosie's fan base thinks that I was chasing Emmanuel, yes, it's true, I was. Leave me alone, because don't come and kill me. So people are going to believe what they're going to believe, but I did not chase Emmanuel. It was reciprocated energy that he started. And if you watch the show genuinely, like, just sit down, don't do anything for the rest of your life until you're done with the show, and just focus. You would know that it was reciprocated energy. So if they're saying that I chased him, I didn't chase any man in that household. I caught my cruise, and when I was done, I dipped. You know.
I like how you're saying it like so easy. Like, cause I was saying that Angel the catch cruise.
Yeah.
All the housemates who came on the sit down, they're like, Angel the catch cruise, like, just disregard it.
Yeah.
And on the stage in Ebuka, I was just like, true. Now cruise this madam.
Now cruise. They talk out. I was saying on the show, I said every possible cruise I will catch it.
Yeah.
I came for enjoyment. Enjoyment.
Angel, thank you so much for
Thank
answering all the questions.
Yeah.
So that's how much you can take on the Fan Zone powered by Showmax. Thank you again for being a part of the show. Thank you for looking so gorgeous in red.
You know the
I just say the red dress. You feel like on my size. You feel like on my size. We'll talk about that after the show, right? So before you go, we have something for you from our sponsors, Showmax. We have a hoodie and a voucher.
All right.
Yes.
Now, wow, who will gift me by?
They don't gift you already.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So on the voucher is a note specially written for you. Would like for you to read it out.
All right. Sure. Of course, Showmax. Darling Angel, darling Showmax, you're amazing. Thank you. Now enjoy more of what's like you. As you exit the Big Brother house, enter a world of endless entertainment with Showmax. Thank you, guys. This is a 3-month Showmax Pro voucher, valid in Nigeria until 31st March 2022. And everybody has to turn up for my 22nd birthday. We go out to Aside hot. Period. So thank you so much, Showmax, for the hoodie and the voucher. This means so much to me.
You're welcome.
It means that you guys were watching. No real hot girl shit. Go easy.
All right, Angel. So what should we be expecting from you in the nearest future?
A lot, but once my life settles down, I'll just say that I'm a businesswoman. So it's different things that I'm going into. I'm going into launching my book. So there's literature. I'm looking into going back to film school, but after all the noise is over and I've gotten, money enough to, go to film school, because I'm looking at creating film.
Okay.
I'll start the process though. There's online school, so I'll just love that. And then when I can finally just go and so there's film school, so there's entertainment. I mean, being seated on this chair now, I still like for the show.
I'm telling you.
I'm already in the entertainment. So there's also my mental health blog that I've been talking about. So I think it's important we create enough conversations and awareness on things like this, because they're so important. And because of this blog, it leads me to my mental health charity organization that I'm looking to start. So it's basically like a platform where people can donate. And because a lot of things mental health related are expensive, your drugs, therapy sessions, yoga, the things you need. So it's basically me sourcing for people that need these and basically providing them the treatment that they need. So a charity organization for that. there's also me working with brands. I think that's even first now because Ego got stay for all these other ones. So I'm looking forward to working with brands and, you know, building a family with them. None of that negative energy, just a family where I can call like, I plan on doing this thing after we've established like a working relationship, and it's like, oh, are you guys down to do it? Let's do it together. You know, I want to work with brands, put their stuff out there because I know say I sabi work or you did my age. So looking to work with brands and real estate as well. I want to own an apartment complex. I'm 21, but it's short for me, so I want to be a landlady. So I'm looking into going into real estate as well. So basically, multiple businesses that are going to make me the brand that I am, Angel Smith.
Yes, girl.
You see as the name choke.
I tell you,
Angel
my name
Smith.
is Angel Smith.
You go stand up now. Come on.
Thank you so much, Angel, for coming on the show today. All right, guys, that's how much you can take on Pulse One-on-One powered by Showmax. Don't forget that you can watch amazing shows on Showmax in Nigeria and in the UK on your phone and online. My name is Rachel Isaac, and I have been hanging out with the Angel Smith on Pulse One-on-One powered by Showmax. So from both of us, we say bye, guys.
Bye.